Thank you guys for joining me today. I know a lot of y'all have been waiting for me to talk about this topic. I honestly, it's like, who rushes to the internet to talk about somebody who allegedly committed suicide? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I know y'all. Look, I am a blogger. I am not a journalist. This is a journalist's job to tell y'all to bring y'all the facts. It is my job to bring you tea. So I come after I figure out that everybody all right, then I come and we can discuss it. Now, I know y'all have heard by now that Tamar Braxton allegedly tried to take her own life in the wee hours of the morning, Thursday evening, Friday morning. And her fiance found her unresponsive after apparently drinking wine and taking some sort of pills. She was hospitalized. They said she was responsible for about 24 hours. Apparently, a lot of people have talked to her. They say, look, everybody say they're gonna leave it to Tamar to talk about it. I'm gonna leave it to Tamar to talk about it. Apparently, she is still alive. That's all I know. She is still alive. It's just been an interesting couple of days. Like, all of the Braxtons, apparently they've hit the internet. Most of them have put up hearts saying thank you, pray for my family. No one's really talking about it. Now, the Blast, who was the first to report it, also indicated that Tamar had issued an ominous kind of a text message. It was a tweet that she hadn't sent out. It was a draft of a tweet that she sent to her family members that many feel was the reason behind why she was so distraught. Like, she was distraught. She was drinking wine. She was popping whatever type of medication, whatever had happened. I don't know if she meant to take her life, but people are saying that perhaps she did not mean to do it, but she was distraught over the fact that WeTV had issued or had put out a clip of her upcoming show, Get Your Life, which is a documentary, and Mona Scott Young is involved. That made her feel some kind of way. She's feeling like she's not being portrayed in the proper light. She's feeling like she's not getting enough money to be portrayed in the way they're portraying her. It's just a lot of drama surrounding what's going on with her and WeTV. Now, y'all already know Tamar already had a whole lot of situations with We. Remember, she sat out for a while, the Braxtons, and that was that whole situation where Tracy and Phaedra took over while the Braxtons sat out while they were negotiating their contract or arguing over money or whatever the case may be. Well, Tamar, hold on, let me put this up really quickly. Put this post in here. This is the post that she reportedly sent to her family. Hold on. Saying, I am a slave. I do not own my life. Those are some deep words. Let me make it big for you. I'm a slave. I do not own my life, my stories, my pictures, my thoughts, or my beliefs. I've asked my master to free me. I'm threatened and punished for it. The only way I see out is death. I will choose that before I continue to love, which everybody feels is live, like this. Please help me. So she sent this unposted tweet, this draft tweet, to all of her family members. And so that is why, her fiance felt that, she was trying to take her life. She was really distraught over it. So everybody was like, well, what is in this clip that's making her so distraught? So, I went and looked at the clip. It does, it seems like there's a lot in the clip that perhaps should have been edited, that wasn't edited, and is making her look like an angry black woman. I don't know. I could show you a little snippet of it, but you know how WeTV, they real funny. They real funny with they stuff. Hold on, let me put it in here.
Driver's seat of your life. My goal is to win, and I'm not going to stop. So I'm doing this dream assignment to reach my highest potential.
The dream work connects you to your unconscious. We're going to go into the battleground of your soul.
Hey, Mama.
Baby, this is the kind of man I deserve. It's been so long since I've done an album. I am afraid. I'm responsible for only one person, that's Logan and myself.
Commercial break.
What's going on, Vince? I told you, I don't want Vince walking through my house again.
What's your opinion about framework?
It's clearly witchcraft.
If it doesn't come from God, I can't subscribe to it.
Do I have to be an angry black woman in every series? I'm not playing Russian roulette with my life anymore. Period. Nope, that's it for me. I'm out. I can't.
Okay. So I just got a call from Tamar's lawyer. Her being asked to leave the premises.
I'm not fighting my sister. I'm not fighting nobody. What's the devil? How about that? I've been feeling.
You see when they wait. You see when they have when they allow production and members of production and cameraman to be, filmed in the scene, they broke that fourth wall. Therein lies the problem, because she probably felt like she was safe talking to them and making sure that they know what she don't want on the screen or whatever. And in fact, they're showing all this. I would be kind of upset. Now, I wouldn't try to off myself, but I would, be upset. Let's continue to look at it.
Every single day.
No, you need to go on there.
Same OT.
Tamar Braxton, get your life.
Subscribe to it.
Do I have to be an angry black woman in every?
Tamar's lawyer. Her being asked to leave the premises.
I'm not fighting my sister. I'm not fighting nobody. What's the devil? How about that? I've been feeling choked. I need a minute. Every single day.
No, you need to go on there.
Same OT.
Tamar Braxton.
So again, it's nothing that to me that would look. It's probably more to it than that. It's like if they showed that much, they'll probably show even more that she doesn't want to see. But there's that. Now, a lot of people were getting on Nene Leakes' case because she actually, hold on, let me put her tweet in here. She actually hit up Twitter and talked about her situation as well. I mean, Instagram, and spoke about her situation with Bravo and kind of compared the two. Now, this is what Nene originally sent this open letter to Tamar. And she said, when you are a strong person, you manage stress differently. People tend to judge the outside strength on the inside abilities to cope. A lot of strong people cry in the dark and hurt alone. I talked to Tamar often, spoke to her yesterday and tried to pull her through this moment. Spoke to her and David yesterday. I say that to say this. Check on your strong friends. Try not to judge so much. Know that there are people being treated wrong for real, and it's really painful. I know Tamar is going through this, but please pray for her strength. So, Nene offered a little bit of clarity and insight into the situation. She's talked to both David and Tamar, and apparently, it's a lot going on. I mean, a lot of it can be stressful. I know a lot of it can be stressful. You said, what's wrong with what Nene said? I don't think there's anything wrong with what Nene said, but apparently, those Nene haters out there seem to feel like she is using this for a moment. I don't see her using this for a moment. I see her as speaking out. This is her friend. This is someone she talks to. Why not get online and say, look, I wanted to help her through this. I'm sending out some positive energy. Y'all need to check on your strong friends. And that is true. And oddly enough, if you notice, Nene been saying this for the past year. So she even said she was about to crack when Greg had cancer. They didn't treat her like she was, going through anything. It's like, oh, you strong, you can handle it. When, she came back on the show, people were like dragging her while she was trying to extend olive branches because she couldn't be the person that she normally was while she was fighting with Greg. And they was like, oh, you okay? You the strong one. You'll be all right. You better just fight. When she was at the reunion, she closed her laptop. They was like, you should have stood there and fight. And everybody was like, oh, she all right. She's strong. She should have beat all of them. And so it's like, how can you like, it's the same thing with Tamar. Tamar is that, they say they the same kind of ratchet. They pop off real quick. They present this strong persona. And again, like I always say, y'all expect for Black women to hold the weight of the world on our shoulders, and we appear strong, and we may not be strong, but we have to for all intents and purposes. Now, I say all that to say, there's also another video that Nene did earlier today where she offered some insights, into what's going on with her. You know, we were talking about earlier how, you know, she was negotiating her contract. Apparently, you know, they've been filming little scenes here and there. Cynthia Bailey had something at Lake Bailey. She probably had the Bailey Q earlier this week, and apparently Nene wasn't there, but she wasn't there last year either. So I mean, that's nothing. But you know, people are trying to speculate that Nene won't be back, but it's like, this goes on every year. Every year she's negotiating her contract. But the difference being this season, you know, she's called out a few people for, you know, mistreatment. You know, she retweeted that Andy Cohen, you know, needed to be fired. You know, so now everybody was like, well, maybe, shoot, what's going on with Nene in this contract? So hold on, I'm gonna put this in here. We're gonna watch what Nene had to say earlier, and she spoke about Tamar as well in this, and we were looking at it like, well, dang, she don't look happy. Hold on.
Couple of things. Yes, come on and get this honey. So it's been a really long time since I have done a live, okay? So I wanted to be able to hop on here today because I've had so many people reaching out to me, asking me questions, you know, about Tamar, about a number of things, you know. So I wanted to just jump on here and be able to say a couple of things. So I haven't done a live and I haven't done a YouTube in a minute. I decided to take a much needed break from doing my videos, my cocktails and conversation, my YouTubes, my Instagram lives. And I did that because right around the time when they had the Black Lives Matter movement started, right around that time, I felt like, you know, I needed to not do any videos for a moment. So first I want to say about the Black Lives Matter movement. It has been a major, major movement. It is amazing. I am so proud of all of you guys that are out here fighting for Black Lives Matter and our rights. Thank you so much for that. That is the best thing ever. You don't know how many doors that you opened up, and you have done that, and we couldn't be more prouder for you and for us. So I'm a little nervous because I don't doing Instagram lives are not something that I like to do. I prefer to do a video and then you know, put it on the social media more than I like doing a live. I feel like everybody's like watching you right then and there, so I almost feel like I'll get nervous a little bit. So with Tamar and myself, we have been dealing with a lot of different issues. And I was trying to be her support system, and she was being my support system. I'm going to wait and let Tamar is now getting the proper help that she needs. I'm going to let her talk to you guys when she's able to talk to you guys. I have been dealing with, let me go back before I go there. Let me just say this. I don't want to forget to say this. When you are a strong person with a strong outer, your exterior is very strong. Sometimes people think that you are humanless, so you don't have feelings. And as a strong person myself, I deal with things differently. I cope very differently with stress and with issues. I have to be strong for so many people around me. I have to be strong for my family, my children, a lot of my friends. I don't have a lot of people that are strong for me. I am that person for my family and for my friends. When I'm the shoulder to lean on, I don't generally have a lot of people's shoulder that I can lean on. And when you get to a certain point, your circle becomes small and you don't have a lot of people you can talk to, or people that you can trust, or people who can give you real advice. So that makes it even more stressful. You have more stress on the top of stress on the top of stress because you don't have anybody to talk to or anybody you can trust. I have dealt with so much lately. And I just want to say that the Black Lives Matter movement has helped me in so many ways. If I told you the way that I was being treated in a certain way, you would not probably believe it. And same thing with Tamar. You just probably would not believe it because you would think that because we are so strong, that why would we allow such a thing to happen? But sometimes when you're in certain situations, you don't have any other choice. You know, you just don't have the choice. And that has been happening for her and for myself for a really long time. If I told you the person that was wronging me for so many years, you would be really surprised. Your mouth would be on the floor. And I'm afraid to talk about it because the first thing everybody do is condemn. People don't, support. They all come up with all of these excuses. And that's why Black Lives Matter that's why I love it so much, because I know that everybody is together for that movement. We're all here for that movement. And anyway, I want to be able to just say, for everybody that with a strong exterior, check on your strong friends. Know that they are human. Know that they hurt the same way that you guys hurt. She has been hurting, and we've all dealt with a lot of stuff lately. Just dealt with a really, really tremendous amount of stress and stuff. So I just want to say those things. I would love to say so much more stuff, but I'm afraid that it won't be received well, and then I won't get the support that I need. So I'm just gonna not say a whole lot. But I am going to look at some of you guys' questions since I haven't done this in so long. Let me see what to say. Thank you.
I'm just going to let it play.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Girl, stop. Talk to your neighbors. Why would I talk to my neighbors? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Who does that? In personal, private situations, no one is talking to their neighbor. I don't even know who my neighbors are. To be honest with you, I don't even know their name. Okay. Is this shirt from my boutique? No, this is Dolce & Gabbana. Okay. Thank you. And again, I worked with Naya Riviere for 3 years. We formed a friendship, and she passed away. That has been a lot. And then dealing with Tamar issue has been a lot. Prior to that, I've been dealing with my own thing with what has been happening to me over the years, and I wasn't able to speak out about what has been happening to me. But now I have the support. Now I have the people that I need to have in my corner who will be helping me with the situation. So I am really happy about that. I'm really happy about that. Let me see. Hi, Tim. Love you. So Tim, you and I had a conversation once on the phone about all the things that have been happening. And there's so much stuff happening that you don't even know about. But I've been searching for weeks, and I finally found some people that are going to work with me on the situation and speak on my behalf. So you'd be really proud about that. And I will be able to hopefully tell my side of the story and what has been happening to me since 2008. 2008. It's been a very long time. And so some of you guys may be surprised by it when you hear it and if you hear it, okay? So, yeah. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. It's been a lot. Tamar will be fine, but you all don't need friends. God is the answer. Yes, God is the answer. But, and when we both pray and we both believe in the Lord, but, sometimes I'm human and I would like to have a friend that I could lean on and I can trust them and really trust them, because trust is so hard. It's so hard to find somebody that you can trust. So, okay. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Please continue to support. You don't understand how difficult it is for a lot of us to speak out and get the help that we need. That's why this Black Lives Matter movement has been so important. Yes, he has blessed me. Yes, he has, Tim. I see you. Yes, he has blessed me a lot, and I'm grateful. I am grateful. Let me see what else is in here that I can answer right quick. I am human first, and I'm glad you said that. I'm very human at that. I'm human first, and so thank you guys. Thank you for that. Just know that yes, Brandon, for God will bring me through, honey. Yes, he will bring a sister through. Yes. And Sister Girl is over here working on it. It's been a long time coming, though. It's been a really long time coming. And, when you are, it almost feels like abuse when you are holding something inside that's happened to you for so many years over and over and over again. A lot of time as Black women, we hold a lot of stuff in. We don't want to, rat on somebody. You hope that it will change, and then it doesn't. So it hasn't changed for me since 2008. So it's my time to speak out and speak my truth. And so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that with the support of, I have a lot of people behind me that's going to help with me speaking out. A lot of people have been asking me a lot of stuff. Guys are asking me about the Real Housewives of Atlanta every day on my social media. Are you returning? There's so many false reports out there. I have remained quiet on it. I haven't said anything about it as of yet, but it's coming. It's coming. I will be speaking soon. I'll be speaking soon. So, and I have the right people with me to speak. So I will be speaking soon. So wait for it. Okay. We love you, Nene. We will always support you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. While I'm talking about support, hey, Alvin. Stop it. While we're talking about supporting, and I'm gonna put another video up on, I think I'm gonna put it on Tuesday. I'm gonna put a video up on Tuesday. I am on a show called TBS Celeb Show Off, and we do these little funny comedic videos every week. And the video that gets the most views, all of our money go to the charity of your choice. So the charity that I pick is a young Black female entrepreneur organization. I'm so happy and so proud to give all of my money to these young Black women who are trying to become entrepreneurs. So Tuesday night and Wednesday all day and night, I will have a video up, and all you have to do
I'm gonna speak on it, Mr. Woods.
Look at the video. That's it. It costs you nothing. I'm not getting the money. The money is going to the young Black entrepreneur females. So if you support that, and because Black businesses do matter, Black organizations matter, and it's important for us to help the next young generation of women that are trying to come up and be entrepreneurs. So all of my money is going to these young Black women. I'm so happy to find this organization. So when you see my video up and it says swipe up to watch the video is generally about 4 minutes long. It's just us acting silly. Just watch it and repost it in your live so other people can watch it. And so these Black young women can get this money so they can build and start their own businesses. So that's a really good one right there. I'm really proud of that too. So Thank you guys. Thank you guys for liking my floral top today. I'm all flored out, and my pink hoop earrings. I'm going to go change in a few minutes. If you have a question, I can take a question or two, but I want to say too much because I'm going to be speaking out with some people soon. So I want you to know that. You and Tamar need your own show. Oh, very good. I love Tamar. Tamar, stay strong. I love you, Nene. I love you too. Without you on The Real Housewives, it won't be a reason to watch. Okay, so next question. Where did you get your outfit? This is Dolce & Gabbana. Yes, I am strong. I am staying strong. It is hard, but I'm staying strong. Okay, when I fall weak, I usually fall on a bottle of vodka, okay? Because I can't fall on nobody else. Everybody gone. Everybody else is crying, so I can't get no help. Right? Not usually. Love you, Nene. Love you back. I just talked about the Housewives. Asked me, am I coming back? I can't answer it directly like that, but I will be speaking on it soon. Sending love from the UK. How y'all doing over there in the UK? We want to travel too. Oof. Can't wait to come. How's your husband? My husband's good. He's downstairs. Have you talked to Portia? Portia and I text yesterday and the day before. I texted her when she was arrested in Louisiana. Text her, and then she texted me when she got out, and texted me when she was at the airport trying to get back to Atlanta. And then we text about Tamar. And so, yes, we have been in contact with each other. Sending love from Brooklyn. Thank you so much. How's it going in New York City? I know those numbers were getting up. They were coming down, I think, or leveling off or something. Here in Atlanta, our numbers are pretty high, and I know they're really high out in Florida, too. Hi from Louisiana and hi from the Bay. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for tuning in to my live, which I don't do, but I'm going to try to do them more often. I much rather YouTube. I happen to really like YouTube a lot. And so I'm going to put up a video over on YouTube this weekend and kind of explaining more about some of the things that have been happening and going on. Okay. So I love you guys. I'm going to leave this video up. Love you so much. Thank you so much. If you're looking for good quality hair, you can always check out Color Maine Wigs.
Gotta let her get that plug in.
MANE Wigs, WIGS.com. Color Maine Wigs. It's only for women who are looking for high quality hair. Thank you. Love you.
All right, you guys. Some of you seem to feel that was an announcement of some sort. Perhaps something big is about, something explosive is about to happen. I don't know. Look, I know Mr. Woods want me to give my analysis, and I do have an analysis. I'm going to tell y'all what I really, really think on Patreon. We're going to go on Patreon tonight. Don't worry. I promise you, we're going on Patreon tonight. But what I do think that she and Tamar are having similar struggles. I think that they both want more money for what they do. I think that Nene in particular, she keeps mentioning how the Kardashians, they all fall under the NBCU Universal umbrella. The Kardashians are getting all this money for their show on E, whereas the Housewives, who get just as many views, just as many, advertisers, don't get as much revenue, as much income from it. So I feel like she's trying to negotiate her contract for a whole lot of money, and I don't know that Bravo is willing to pay her what she is worth. This is my opinion on the outside looking in. And perhaps that is what's taking the negotiations so long, because clearly Bravo wants her back. Because you never heard Bravo dispute anybody getting fired or leaving or any of that. So clearly Bravo wants her back because they know, that she has a huge fan base. But are they willing to pay her what she wants? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said she should have Christian and possibly leaving. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's clear, like even on her TBS show, y'all been watching TBS celebrity. What is it? Celebrity Showdown. The premise of the show. A lot of people don't know the premise of the show on Celebrity Showdown is that they create a viral video each week. Each of the stars that are on the show. They put it on YouTube, and then whoever gets the most views or the most engagement on their videos, they win and move on to the next week. The person who gets the lowest engagement or views on their video or their creation gets the boot. So each week a celebrity leaves. So clearly, Nene has been getting a lot of views on the videos that she's put out. And in the comment section, because I went over there and looked in the comment section, they accusing her of buying bots and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, she got millions on her social media, so why can't people like really be, like to see her on the screen? But there's that. You said ain't nobody watching it. Like, look, they don't get 3 million views a month. That's clear. But what I'm saying is, the views that they do get, she gets the most of them. There's that. Let me see. Why so much money for so little work? Why so much viewership for so little work? There's a lot of people who get paid for what you think is nothing. Hell, doctors get paid for popping pimples all day long, and a lot of them get paid a lot of money for that, whereas some people do it for free at their house. So how could you say what someone is worth, ma'am? Sir, Amon. Hey, shout out to Judith in Miami. I watched it too. So the link is also in my community tab. Y'all want to go and give her a click and a view for that video. I think a new one comes out on Tuesday. I'm really interested to seeing what she posts on YouTube for this, announcement that she's gonna make. I want to see it. I want to see what she's gonna say. Everybody keeps talking about Wendy had already said that she had this big, huge announcement. She was quitting this, that, and the third. I don't know that she's quitting. I think that, it has more to do with her feeling like she's treated unfairly. She's portrayed unfairly. Perhaps she got these executives or whoever else telling her things that aren't necessarily true. Like we got a little bit of that during the reunion time when we found out that there was some executive telling her she needed to wear black when everybody on the show was wearing white. So basically they wanted her to look like the villain and was doing it underhandedly, like she wasn't even involved in it. And I guess that could be a bit embarrassing. I guess that can be a bit embarrassing when you think about it. So the same thing, is going on with Tamar. When you got millions of people up here, judging you, criticizing your every move, even though they're celebrities, they are people too. They do get in their feelings, even though we think they aren't, case in point, y'all already know Kenya be in her feelings, Candy be in her feelings, Cynthia be in her feelings. Everybody be feeling some kind of way when y'all see them, the way they're being portrayed.